Imagine a battlefield moments before an attack begins. Engines humming softly, steam rising into the cold air, tension thick enough to feel where even the most advanced radar systems suddenly become useless and mysterious figures vanish from sight in an instant, not through the tricks of Hollywood or science fiction, but through a reality slowly taking shape in the era of technology 4.0, hidden behind layers of classified military projects and global secrecy. As China shocks the world with a claim once thought impossible, the power of true invisibility developed by scientists at Jilin University through a revolutionary substance known as chimera, a material capable of bending light itself and allowing objects to dissolve seamlessly into their raising a question far greater than science alone. Is this simply a demonstration of power, or a breakthrough capable of redefining modern warfare forever? Because while invisibility feels futuristic, its military roots stretch back decades to the 1970s, when global powers began searching for ways to evade radar and electronic surveillance. Not through illusion, but by engineering radar-absorbing materials and sharp, multi-angled surfaces that scatter electromagnetic waves, giving birth to stealth technology that became a cornerstone of modern defense strategy. Yet even stealth had limits, as residual signals could still be detected by advanced multi-frequency radar and infrared sensors. A lesson reinforced during the Gulf War of 1991, when the F-117 Nighthawk proved stealth was no longer just engineering but a strategic weapon, prompting China to realize that dominance in invisibility could reshape warfare itself. And by 2024, rumors began spreading that Chinese universities, including Jilin and Shewa, had united to create Chimera, a self-adaptive camouflage inspired by nature, capable of altering color, regulating surface temperature, and controlling light reflection in real time, addressing the fundamental failure of traditional camouflage, which only worked under stable lighting in simple terrain, failing completely when humidity, temperature, or light direction changed, creating visible outlines easily detected by radar and infrared systems, forcing scientists to accept that camouflage could no longer be paint, deceiving the eye, but had to become an intelligent material manipulating light at its core, leading to Chimera's ability to control wave scattering rather than reflect it, allowing objects not to disappear, but to melt into their environment, until the boundary between reality and illusion becomes almost impossible to distinguish, marking a historic leap forward in humanity's ability to control electromagnetic signals and pushing invisibility closer to reality than ever before, especially with Chimera's multi-environment capability, allowing it to function across air, land, and water by automatically adjusting its optical spectrum and thermal signature. A breakthrough aimed at special operations forces operating under radically different conditions, confirmed through internal tests where drones coated in the material maintained up to 95% invisibility efficiency in laboratory environments, opening the door to adaptive stealth systems for reconnaissance and rescue missions, yet sparking widespread speculation when viral videos claimed Chinese soldiers were already equipped with invisibility suits, claims later challenged by experts, who identified heavy post-production editing and warned that integrating nanoscale metasurfaces into flexible, breathable, and durable military uniforms remains extraordinarily complex, turning the idea of mass-produced invisibility suits into a bold dream rather than current reality. While elsewhere, the concept of invisibility took a different path when the British company Invisibility Shield co-released the world's first commercially available invisibility shield in 2022, using thousands of microscopic lenses to scatter light and create a convincing optical illusion that blended objects into the background under proper lighting, finding applications in photography, art, and gaming, and marking invisibility's first step into civilian life, followed earlier by Mercedes-Benz's 2012 invisible car demonstration, which projected real-time background imagery onto a vehicle's surface using cameras and LED displays, achieving transparency from specific angles and proving that invisibility-inspired technology could exist outside the military, though true 360-degree invisibility remained impractical due to immense technical limitations, leading researchers to question whether metamaterials could ever make large, fast-moving objects truly invisible. And while theory suggests light could be bent completely around objects, reality presents enormous challenges in material volume, cost, manufacturing precision, environmental stability, and safety, as fully invisible vehicles could pose severe risks to pedestrians and be exploited for criminal activity, shifting modern research away from disappearance and toward practical benefits like radar reduction, sensor optimization, and autonomous vehicle safety. Yet the ethical and security implications remain profound, because a technology capable of hiding presence challenges global defense balances, forces nations toward new arms races, and threatens civilian privacy by enabling undetectable surveillance, making invisibility not just a scientific achievement but a moral test for humanity, a concern echoed by developments like Canada's hyperstealth biotechnology and its quantum stealth technology, which focuses on concealing infrared and thermal signatures rather than visible light, potentially hiding soldiers and pilots from radar and heat sensors while also opening doors to civilian uses in filmmaking, augmented reality, and immersive gaming, suggesting that invisibility may one day become not just a weapon of war but a creative tool, shaping how humans interact with reality itself, leaving us standing at a turning point where light-bending shields, adaptive and quantum camouflage represent humanity's growing power over physics. Yet also, a warning that progress without responsibility could lead us to lose control of both technology and ourselves, forcing society to decide whether invisibility should serve rescue missions, national defense, artistic creativity, or something far more dangerous.